Welcome back for the first time to No, I'm Not a Human, a game where you are supposed to only let the people in who are humans. You guys told me I should check this demo out, and it looks pretty good, so I'm gonna try it and see what happens. Another game with doors. How many times do I have to move? I've been in so many houses opening doors for weird-ass people lately. Hello? Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? It's the same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad is coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. Yeah, did it turn everything green? And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. We got underground people. Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun, though? Either it's going to explode or there's going to be an explosion on it. How does that work? I thought the sun had little explosions all the time. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice this summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous. So I came over, so you don't get killed. I can look up after myself, dog. Also, I don't care about your wife and daughter either. I know, but I believe it's more dangerous than you think to be alone right now. Why don't I stay with you for one night? Just in case, it'd make me feel better. Don't worry about my wife and kid. A good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up! Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Wait, hang on a minute. Hold up. Is he actually in my kitchen? Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. Wait, that doesn't make sense. No family man would ever do that. Hey, I'm coming over to your house to stay in your kitchen while there's bad things happening. People are coming up from underground. And about my wife and daughter, I got someone else looking after them because I'm a piece of shit that isn't going to look after my own wife and kid, is basically what that guy said. I just want to come over to your house, play Nintendo Switch, and try to get 3 stars in all the knockout tours in Mario Kart World. And it's probably going to take me all night to do because those are really freaking hard. So can I come over, please? Yo, I should get a divorce. Holy shit, that looks like Michael Jackson. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Look, I just got back from a trip with Juicy and Narrator. We did some haunted houses, and it's been crazy. And I think I got a little stuffy and sick. Probably just allergies, but it's okay. Just in case you hear the stuffiness before you're like, oh, Eddie, is Eddie okay? I'm good. Okay, let's go to sleep. Goddamn, Four Eyes! Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. I don't remember the last time I was outside during the day, to be honest. Okay. Go in the office. What's in the office? Let's see. No one here. Let's check on the homie, this one. What the hell? Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but he mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. People are a chore for me. I remember that. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have to. Otherwise, we won't survive now. They might bring something or tell you some interesting things, and don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TVs are a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. Then what? I'm afraid that all we can do is to try to survive and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. Why don't you stay with your family, bro? By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. When you walk in and your neighbor's in your kitchen looking at you like this, that's not a good sign. You went wrong. You got the wrong house. I got little lightning bolts up here on the top left. Okay, what's in the fridge? Let me double check. Oh, that's the beer. Decreases energy to 0. No, I don't want to do that. Hang on. All right, let's see what's up. Check the windows. Okay, I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better go. Okay, can I check this one? Nope. All right, let me go to the door. Nope. Bathroom. Yeah, let's take a shit. Well, you can't. Okay, that's fine. It might take energy to do that. Well, it does. In the closet, what do we got in here? Some printers, some papers? There's a lot of paper boxes. All right. This room has nothing in it either. And my bedroom has nothing in it either. But I can just... Okay. Looks like I probably just have to drink some beer and relax. All right. Here we go. This beer made you tired, so you have to go to sleep. Man, you're a chump, bro. One beer and you go to sleep? You a lightweight, fool. Oh, here we go. Someone's knocking. Why are you knocking? Hold up. Let me look out the window first. Let me see what's out here. Whoa. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. I live out in the middle of nowhere. Why are there teenagers? Look at this. I live in the interstellar cornfields, and we got teenagers outside. What? All right, let's see who's at the door. Let's see. Let's test them. I'm ready to test some people. Ay, cabrón. Asmongold? Why are you at my house? Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start testing people now, too. That's definitely not a... You didn't tell me your dad's name! Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Yep, have a good day. Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Oh, that was the dad. Oh, that was his daughter. Okay, got it. What now? That's not a human. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone can handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it? So, can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You think I'm one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, but asking everyone that directly is nonsense. I guess things won't be any different here anyway. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter, huh? That's what I want to know. I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. It doesn't really give me a reason. You should leave. I understand. If he got kicked out, it's for a good reason. I understand, but I'm angry. You're just as cowardly as everyone else around here. Sleep well, good man, and you. He might have been a visitor, but he did not look human. Did you see how tall he was? Ay, cabrona. Hello? Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived near the city. I did a lot of drugs. Of course, the asphalt here is heating up pretty bad. Hey, 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 hey. I actually worked as a cashier at one point. Not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Oof. Aren't you scared? Tell me, it'll all be over soon, please. You should leave. Ha! Okay, sure. Thanks for listening anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. That was not a human, bro. I'm telling you. None of these fools were. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Uh-oh. I might have messed up. Because I was supposed to let people in and have people inside my house. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now, over to... Just a moment. An urgent message has just come into the studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. Whoa. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. A warm front is coming to our region, bringing heat that breaks the previous record high. Meteorologists tell us we can expect even higher temperatures. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. The high temperatures should cause sunstroke. It's not known for certain whether being in the sun can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, do not go outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen is of no use here. That's all for now. Next up, an entertainment program. I want to see the entertainment program. Hey! Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. You feel like they're trying to distract you from current events. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Yeah, the newscaster and the weather guy... They look like anomalies. They look weird. They're probably doppelgangers. They look like people who are visitors who are trying to look like people. You know what I'm saying? But they're not. So, yeah, I should rest because I ain't got time to talk to nobody because I didn't let nobody in. What else can I eat this cockroach? Eat that. Oh, there's another one right there. I got cockroaches in my fridge, bro. I had them out. Let's go to sleep. I should let some people in. I can't just be out here by myself. I was told that I have to let people in, otherwise if they ask if there's any visitors in my house or any people in my house, I have to say yes. Ay, cabronas. Two ladies knock at your door like this in the middle of the night, do not let them in. Hello. Oh, lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? Is your companion sick? Are both of you sick? Or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. Yeah, but this is something else, bro. We knew where things were headed, even before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this. But I don't think the sun's gonna explode. Aren't you tired of carrying her around? Please be careful of what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I can't abandon her if that's what you mean. We left our parents' house together. We're all we have now. Okay, everyone looks like they're going to eat your face off. Every single person that comes to the house. So I don't know how to tell them apart. Like, the questions are all so vague and you can't really tell who's actually human or not. Why is her hand twisted all back like that? Do you see this? That's fucked up. How is she leaning? You should leave. Please, please let us in. Even if only for a day, we have something. We'll make it up to you. What do you have? Thanks a lot. I'm letting them in. I'm letting them in. I'm letting them in. Here, take an Energeca. It's all we have with us. Now help me bring my sister in. I just got some achievements that don't look good. That's a zombie. That guy is a... Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, buddy? Who are you? I'm cough, cough, a fireman. The sun caught me while we were putting out forest fires today. The thick smoke helps prevent us from getting burned alive, but it's still scary. The trees, cough, cough. They went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses all over the forest. I just realized I don't have to read the cough. I can just cough. Why aren't you at the hospital? The hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. I mean, his story kind of makes sense. I'm letting him in. Thanks, man. Cough. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long, cough. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones. Don't go to the quarantine zone because there's a guy there. There's a guy who works there that will look at your bruises and think you have necrosis. He'll put you out. I'm telling you, bro. I know him.
I don't have any symptoms.
Yeah, that's what they all say. But I have a handgun. But who will go there if everyone who does just dies? True. Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. What did I get? Oh, someone else is here. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. You see, I tried pre-ordering the new Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy set, but all the bots beat me. I was in line on the website for 3 hours straight, and I was not able to secure a box at MSRP, so now I have to pay $1,000 for the collector's box, and I can't get the golden chocobo. My guy. So many jackasses around, I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Well, everyone. The jackasses who were only held back by faith or whatever else, and they have too much money to buy so many cards at resale value, and they're just making the scalpers rich. And when God died for them, there was nothing human left. Animals. Like this shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us? We have those here too. Now the visitors are taking all the Pokemon cards and I can't even get one at GameStop. Okay, all right. What are you so wound up for, dude? Don't take it personally. It's just, after the shit with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know? I wrote music. No one needs that now. I'm just trying not to become part of either camp. Alright, dude. You know what? I feel your pain, honestly, with the whole Magic the Gathering sets and the Pokemon card. I feel it. I feel you, alright? I see the gloomy chick is already here. I just took a look, and it was obvious. Everyone's breathing quietly and bowing down, just so they wouldn't be touched. I can't stand that. I hate even just being around them. Like it's either this thing or me. There's no other way. I can't stand to live with people who always hold their tongue. You know what? You better leave, bro. I think you should leave. Nah, f it, come on in. Fair enough. Thanks for speaking up when it really matters. I'll try. Well, you get it. All right. I think we should check in on the visitors and see what's going on. Oh, well, nope. Can't check in on the visitors. Let's check the windows and see what's happening. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Are you serious? Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. Uh-oh. I should have been checking the windows. Somebody just killed them and came to my house! You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror. Yeah, there's literally 3 people dead right over here. If only for a moment. Okay, you know what? Let's go to bed. We'll wake up in the morning. I've got 4 energy bars. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under their fingernails. Okay. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac, but first, an ad break. But now you can buy them just by picking up the phone and placing an order. Use for Rest product delivery. Call this number and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For Rest, delicious relaxation at home. From eyewitnesses' testimony, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were all alone. Additionally, the maniac talks to the victim before committing the murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the suspect from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wearing only pants. That is not a pale guy. That motherfucker got dark skin, bro. Several people have reported that he wears the skin of a different person. Oh. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door and tell him you're not alone in your house. That's all for now. Okay. Let's go make sure. Let's check on our guests. There's no one in the living room. Where's those 2 crazy bitches at? There they are. Oh, they're hanging out with the homie. Wait, what happened to the other one? I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would give it to me. I need to test you. Wait, how's your sister, first of all? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. She couldn't even get in the tub at home. No changes yet, but thanks for asking. People with depression are really complicated. I'm afraid we might have to run at any time, and she won't be able to find it in her. Or she won't be able to eat just because she doesn't have the energy for it. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest for a bit. What about this guy? This guy looks like he needs some energy. It's so goddamn hot. How you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in, thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all. Shit. Well, have you calmed down, my boy? Yeah, I calmed down quickly, but as soon as I remember something like that, I lose my temper again. You see, this morning I stood 4 hours outside of GameStop before the sun came out, and they said they had 20 booster boxes on sale, but these motherfuckers only had 10, and now I can't get my dopamine fix. Bro, you have a problem, you know that? I used to be more easygoing. It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now it just takes a little spark and all hell breaks loose. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps me keep my good sense. And at least I don't worship the sun like some stupid head. How could they think the sun will save us? It's killing us! It's all heading to us getting sent to Kingdom Come. Do these dimwits get it? Nope. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. My boy. Alright, where's the sick bitch at? She better get out of my kitchen. Where is she? Wait, where is she? Bro, okay, I'm testing her. Where's her sister? Just don't torment my sister. Let me check your teeth. We've always had strong teeth in our family. When I was a teenager, I tried to open a beer with my teeth. They looked perfectly white to me. It didn't end well, but it taught me to take care of my teeth. Wait, her story kind of makes sense. She's missing a tooth from opening a beer. Leave her alone. I'm gonna test this one. Sure, man. I have nothing to hide. It all burned up a long time ago. I should have checked her fingernails. Wait, except your teeth. Let me see your teeth. Take a good look. Nope, those are yellow. See, the other ladies were white. Don't judge too harshly. Smoke isn't exactly a good dentist. Leave him alone. What about this guy? Shit. I need to test you. Seriously? Well, fine, but quick about it. Let me see your hands. Sure, whatever. Oh my god. I need to kill him. He's the one that got the teenagers. Look. Look how angry he is. He looks like he came from underground. He hates people who worship the sun because he can't. He literally can't. He's been underground for so long. Whew, they're real huge. Ha, my grandma always told me that with hands like these, I should be chopping wood, not doing whatever I was doing. But there's nothing to chop here, and I gotta vent the anger somehow. Oh no. Take him out. You think I couldn't punch your throat out with these hands faster than you can pull that trigger? Hear him out. You see these hands? Dirt, blood, whatever you want. But it's not someone else's, it's my own. My hands sometimes itch so much I want to tear off my skin or punch a wall, or both at once. I can't hold back, but I don't want to hurt anyone. But he had bite marks. I'm gonna test him again. Let me see your teeth. They're too white. They're actually perfectly white, except for the gold teeth. I don't know. Why are his hands like that? Like, he could have bitten his hands, like, yeah. And he takes his anger out on himself, like he said. All right, leave him alone. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. Just no one do anything stupid, please. Wait, let me check on my neighbor. One of them killed those girls. Oh, the hazmat suit. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Oh no. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking somewhere to set up a base. Oh no, the charred husks of the teenager's body are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think some kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. What if it was the daughter? The neighbor's daughter came to get him, probably killed her dad and the teenagers. Oh, God! Attack on Titan? Hi. Bro, what do you want? Spacious house. I like it. Have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? No, I'm not alone. That's a guy. That's a thing. A visitor. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days? Oh no. Bro, this is not good. Again. So I always have to have someone in my house. Jesus Christ! Can I come in for a rest? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Is your companion sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. Okay, come in. I don't think I'll stay long. I just need to rest. You can come in. I don't think you're bad. I don't think you're evil. The other guy, on the other hand? Jesus Christ. So, we meet again. What? I remember things were different last time. But we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Huh? Just open to the middle. Huh? How about that? What are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What are you talking about? What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet, but of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I think about the meaning of your divination choice. What? I just chose the middle. Oh, God. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, please help me. What happened? I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I had 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he's abandoned us, or what. Now I'd like to lie down and sleep for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore. Yeah, we fought a lot, but that's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. Okay, come on in. Finally, a rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll leave tomorrow. Alright, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Let's go to bed and see if anything new has happened. Tomorrow. No one kill me, please. Good afternoon! Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a short ad break. Yo. But in the hour of need, when our tears have begun to flow like a river, FEMA employees have come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous creatures. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. If you're ever in doubt of whether someone is a visitor or not, call the hotline. By helping FEMA, you support the fight against the visitors. I feel like some bullshit's about to go down. This door's open. Okay, the kid's asleep. Oh, the lady. It's stifling in here. Did you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still with me. Probably just went off somewhere. I need to know if there's where the others went and if they're okay. Do you have a phone? I could call their father so I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Okay, they're all still here. Where does all this anger come from? Even I don't know. Everything that's happening just pisses me off. And the cultists, those lying blasted assholes, they like to fool more people. And people will believe them. People are willing to take the last scraps from their own children if it means they can pay tribute to the cult to appease their shitty savior from the underworld. Batshit crazy They even brainwash normal people with their delusions like my... Anyway, I'm pretty calm now. I feel better. Wait, I thought they were all supposed to leave. My husband should be coming here for us soon. I hope he can find a safe place. Somewhere we can wait out the visitor attacks in the sun's heat. He said places like that exist. He also said the sun can't explode. If that happened, we'd be wiped out in 10 minutes or less. I think he's right. Okay. Where's the kid? Is she raiding my fridge? You better not be eating my snacks. She in the closet? Nope. Wait, where is she? Oh God, what happened? Who is that? Wait, didn't I let another guy in? I could use some rest. Do you need something? For him to be alive, that's all. That's all I need. Wait, hold up. Who is that? Oh, right. That was her husband. Why'd you put him in the bath? I forgot. I thought this was the girl that was with the lady. Would you like some food? I'm not hungry. I just want to sit. Can I sit with you? I want to be with him. You can't bring anyone back to me. I can't bury you. What am I supposed to do? I need to test you. Just be quick about it. All right, first, I want to see your, let me see your teeth. What? Okay. Oh, God. Done? Can I have some space and quiet, some peace and quiet? She had perfectly white teeth. She killed her husband. Take out your gun. He liked my teeth. But I wanted to get braces, though. Okay, maybe they're not perfectly white. Maybe they're not perfect teeth. I don't think about braces anymore. Until you asked to see my teeth, I didn't even remember that idea existed. I don't know what I'm doing, man. This one's suspicious, because where'd the kid go? I need to test you. Go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Let me see your teeth. Please. Oh, God, those are perfect teeth. You know, I never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time. But now, I regret that. Okay, leave her alone. But let's test her again. Let me see your... No! I wasted another one! Damn it! I meant to click eyes. Let me see your eyes. Okay, they're not red. Okay, let me see her hands. Clean as shit. They're shovels, not palms. All for the kids. What? Take your gun out. These hands will make you soup if you live long enough. And you go for your gun? Hear her out. Hands. I've used them to hug kids, do homework, and caress my husband. And you know what? No one ever appreciated it. I wasted an energy. I should have tested everybody else's shit. This is not good. At least I've got people with me, you know? And that's what matters. Stop it. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and hopelessness. Oh God. That's not good, cabrones. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. God, that is creepy, dude. That's really, really creepy. Wait, where's my wife? Oh, I never opened this window. Shit, the entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. I didn't realize there was a window here. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Okay, so I'm assuming that the whole story here had soldiers walking around checking people's homes, or I don't know. Damn, I didn't realize. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials. And anyway, visitors rarely come in groups. Maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect in the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. Do you have a plan of action? Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's all right, and then we'll return them. Do I need to pack? What? Should I just wait for something to happen? Yes, once we have all the information, we'll provide instructions. No need to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. Take care. Wait. They just took somebody? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the fifth house, I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything. I'm not suggesting anything. I can help you understand the cause and effect relationship, get it? Karma 69, like fish circling one another. Tit for tat, scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours, understand? What the Why the hell are you putting this on me? I understand that this is stressful for you since you're Capricorn rising. Huh? You're juggling several constellations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. Oh no, it's one of those. I don't understand stars and shit. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Yeah, I mean, come on in, talk to me about it. Why not? Very good. You're in an excellent position here, to be honest. There's an energetic current flowing through your house. Oh, God! Hi. Asmongold again? Let me in. Wait, that's the daughter of the neighbor. What happened? My dad, they killed my dad. Who did this? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. I don't think so. I think... I think she killed her father. Maybe. No, maybe not. Because he didn't believe... He didn't believe in not letting people in. He was the one who talked about letting people in. Is no one else coming tonight? Nope, no one else is coming tonight. All right, we're done for the night. Let's go to the next day and see what happens. I like this game because there's so many little stories happening. FEMA, what is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emergency crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitor invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information. Eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits. No way! FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. For this reason, it's critical to report any suspicious people and isolate them. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, give them a special request to appear at FEMA. During the next round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Next up, an ad break. With Energirka, you're alive. An invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Oh, okay, I have one of those. Wait, I have one of those in the kitchen. All right, I've tested this bitch. So did you call your husband? Why? He'd just mumble, like he's not part of it. Never lifted a finger. It was all on me. The kids, the house, the money. Sometimes I think he's just tolerated me, and I tolerated him, but he didn't leave me. Maybe because I was convenient, or he's just scared I'll finally get him. God, I'm tired. Where's the kid? What's in my kitchen? Was that the kid? Oh, God. Want a reading? How do you know all of this about me? Ha, you're funny. It's not me who knows. The stars simply speak through me. The moon is in Venus in your 6th house. It's written all over your face. See? Silent as it may be. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say? If Jupiter is in your 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Well, I'm gonna test you, and if you don't pass the test, my gun will be in your 1st house. Right up in your mouth, bitch. So, yeah, let's test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist. But let's do your tests. I still see right through you anyway. First of all, I'm gonna see your armpits. Oh, the thing the universe puts in my path? All right, take a look. Ew! All right, bitch, why do you have hairy armpits? It's hard to take care of yourself under these conditions, you know? Okay, fine. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. I still want to see something else. Let me look at your eyes. Oh, my eyes? They're brown, of course. They're red. Well, if you don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame. Take out your gun. Are you crazy? You know it's just the moon playing tricks, right? It's not that easy to track her movement. She has red eyes! Shoot her! If you kill me, you'll be doomed to... I want my mommy. I'm gonna test you too, little bitch. What do you want to check? Let me see your teeth. My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Why? I still have some baby teeth, Dad said. I'm not gonna cry anymore. True. Okay, yep. Everything okay? Yep, everything's good. I want to test you some more. Let me see your eyes. Will you see what I'm thinking about? In that case, think carefully. Don't worry. Okay, good. Did you see? I want to drink. I'm going to test you some more. Kind of weird to ask you for the armpits, but let me see your hands. I can cut my own nails already. I'm not very good at it yet. Look. Okay, maybe I trimmed them myself. I did it myself. I'm gonna go. I want to be alone. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna drink this. Get 1 energy. And I'm gonna check someone else. I'm really sorry about the scene that was left in the kitchen. I don't know if I did the right thing just then. Did this lady eat her husband? Oh, what is this? She left! Why is there like 3 bags right there? Where's the guy? Let me see your armpits. Ew! You know what? I'm gonna leave you alone. I want to know what happened to the smoking homie. I think I should go to bed. I don't know what happened here. The body's gone, but now there's 3 bags that look like they're full of blood. Why? Oh, because... Hang on. The hazmat guy took 1 person. He must have taken the firefighter guy. Okay. Let me check the window real quick. Yeah, so the neighbor's house is pretty much gone. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. That's sad. A strange feeling overwhelms you. As if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. Hopefully it doesn't come to mine. Where's the pale guy? Nope, he just left the soldiers there. You see a stake that has a skull with a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been here all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by a creepy pale visitor. Well, I mean, of course it was. What's going on here? FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. Damn. Alright, who's at the door? Oh god. Amogus. Really? Yo! You seen what's going on? Crazy. How are things with you? What's going on exactly? New possibilities, can't you see shit? Everyone's running around like a chicken with his head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. Oh god. They need to be happy, is what I'm saying. Why are you here? You get right down to business. Everyone thinks you're up to something here, stirring shit up. We could have the party of a lifetime here. I mean, he's right. We could have the party of a lifetime. And he's got an Amogus shirt, so he's probably sus. You should leave. You're an idiot, obviously, but fine. Go f yourself. I'll go to your neighbor's then. Peace. You can't go to my neighbor's house because it's completely burnt down. Do you not see it? Ay, cabrona, abuelita! Hey, honey, that walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Where are you were you walking for long? What? I couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home. You're still walking around. Have you been walking long? You must have been. But I've walked through more decades than you've had for hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey. That's a weird saying. I don't follow. Do you need something? What does anyone need? To listen to a few stories, share something interesting, then lie down and close your eyes happily. And breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself. Fine, come on in. Hey, old friend. What have you got there? A dangerous man with wounds? One moment, there's some clatter. The next, someone's whispering to the shadows. That kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone for the fun of it, you know? I can't tolerate it when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind of change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. Can't take it. I'll crumble. I've got this. Come on in. I mean, if that's the case, I'll try. But if it smells like storms or mirrors, lies again, I'm leaving. I'm too old to put up with this. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. What? What do you think is going to happen? Because I'm kind of at a loss here. There's a lot of things happening. Ay, cabrón. What? 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 Bro! You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others, or is it just a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know. But maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer, so that this fall, we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. That's an interesting game. I just wish that the dialogue didn't feel like an AI wrote it. It was really hard to understand what the people wanted and what they were saying when they don't talk like human beings. It all sounds like gibberish. You ask questions, everybody talks in riddles. But yeah, it was a weird game to try and understand the mechanics because I couldn't tell if their teeth were perfect, if they were perfectly white. Because they all kind of looked different in a way. Like the perfect ones didn't look too perfect. Like I didn't know which ones to shoot. And then also what happens if you don't shoot them? Like I thought that they would leave after a day, but they're all just hanging out there. And like you find out more from their stories, but it's a really cool concept of a game, and I hope they can make it a lot better. But again, it's a demo, so, you know, I want to play this when it's fully released and see what they do with it. But that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see next. I love y'all, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye!